Yeah, good evening. Welcome all for this Zooters Presents 40 Plus 2.0 Old Monks versus Phantom 40 Plus 2.0 Season 2. Zooters Presents 40 Plus, a very exciting tournament. The tournament got off to a fantastic start with almost 200 being chased off. What a fantastic match that was. 180 plus scores being scored, 2 centuries, 2 big half centuries, and fantastic way it was chased down. So let's see. This is also a big match. Big match between two big teams. Phantoms versus Old Monks. And in this teams, you will find all big players. Praveen Thambe, one of the best bowlers, leg spinners who came as a 40 plus player in an IPL team and bowled a maiden with the very first over which he bowled in IPL. He is a fantastic player and inspiration for many. Also, Abhay Kuruvilla, the tallest Indian cricketer who has ever played, 1.97 meters. And also, we have Santosh Saxena, we have Amit Pagnis, we have Amit Dani, all big players playing in these two teams. So let's wait and watch two exciting teams. I don't know whether Abhi sir has come or Ramesh Pawar sir has come. Abhi sir, Ramesh Pawar sir, Praveen Tambe sir, all in a day's game. Fantastic to watch. They have been an inspiration to many, especially Abhi Kuruvilla, who was a chamber boy, national selector, also the one who bowled fantastic on the tour of West Indies where Javagal Srinath Venkatesh Prasad was injured, and he bowled with fantastic figures. Very late into his career, he got the chance to represent India. He played 10 tests, played 25 one days, but he made his mark. He bowled absolutely well on those flat pitches and made a mark for himself. Also got a 5 for, also got those 4 for 43 as his best figures. And he wasn't very young when he was selected. And the time where he was a tearaway speedster, he did not get an opportunity. And one of the very few players in Indian cricket who could have been a lot more if they had got chances at the right time. So, Abhi sir, he's not there today, but he will be there in the coming matches. But you'll have Praveen Thambe and Amit Pagnis. We'll have Santosh Saxena. Phantom won the toss and have elected to field first. And let me tell you about Santosh Saxena. Santosh Saxena, when he was bowling to Sachin Tendulkar in nets, he was so impressed with his bowling. Sachin Tendulkar gifted him his watch when he was a youngster, a net bowler. Sachin was so very much impressed with this young man that he gifted him his watch. And he has been a very good bowler. So Suitors presents 40 plus 2.0. This is going to be the second match. Phantoms versus the Old Monk. Santosh Saxena bowling right arm over the wicket. Oh, still a lot of fire in this man. Still a lot of fire in this man. Let me tell you, in this tournament we have 10 players who would be 40 plus, one player 33 plus would be allowed to play in this one. But this man, Santosh Saxena, as I know about him, as I've heard, I'm not sure about it, but he was the one who was offered a watch or gifted a watch by Sachin Tendulkar when he saw him for the first time bowling in the nets. Santosh Saxena, still the same firepower. He may be 40 plus, but he's bowling like a youngster, maybe a 20 plus. Look at the pace with his bowling and nicely played. Santosh Saxena, first two balls right on spot. Great line, great length. And so when you talk about this wicket, this is also a very, very good wicket. A flat wicket to play those big shots, and also tinges of grass in that area, that good length area, where a bowler, when he bends his back, can get some purchase of this wicket also. A wicket which is supporting to both the batsman and bowler. A very, very sporting cricket wicket, did say. You talk about grounds, you talk about players, but the most important part or ingredient of any cricketing term is the wicket. Oh, this is beautifully bowled and equally well played. That opens the account. So, the first runs of the bat. Santosh Saxena, all geared up, all excited. Every time I have seen him in any kind of cricket, wherever I've seen him bowling with the same zest. Very, very strong individual, nicely built, and the run up still so smooth. As they talk, the rhythm is so important for any bowler. When you look at Santosh Saxena, he seems to be a very, very synchronized bowler. That's what is more important. The batsmen need some time to focus. The batsman needs some rhythm. But rhythm is very, very important for the fast bowlers as well. This is an art, especially in India, where you have the humidity and the temperature soaring high. The art of fast bowling is indeed an important one. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. But nicely stopped over there. Just a single. So both the batsmen are off the mark now. Ojas Mehta and Sandeep up against Santosh Saxena. Oh, that's nicely done. Drifted onto the leg stump and a single. So three singles in this over, a couple of dot balls to begin with, and three singles of the next three balls. This ball was slightly drifted towards the leg stump. Rest all have been right on spot. So great to see. When you talk about the line, it may have drifted for once, but the length has been immaculate. Nothing in that half where you can easily drive those shots. Everything has been pitched right on spot. Look at Santosh Saxena. Look at the spirit with which he is bowling. The love for this game is keeping him still going. Fantastic bowler he is, Santosh Saxena. Oh, that's nicely bowled. The ball races on towards the third man region for a single. The score at the end of over number 1 is 4 without loss. Couple of runs each to both batsmen. So Vinod Raghavan is the man who will bowl the second over. Both Ojas and Sandeep have opened their account. Oh, that was a shot. Just put for a single. With the single, the score moves on to 5. Sandeep is 3 of 3. Ojas is 2 of 4. So both the batsmen have got off to a start. So they would be feeling confident about it. The best part about this ground, the outfield is lightning quick. Also, the wicket is a beauty. If you apply yourselves, you're going to get a lot of runs. So it's there for both. If you are a good bowler, you're going to get some purchase of it. And if you're a good batsman, you're going to get full value for your shots. Because the outfield is going to be really, really quick. Oh, this is nicely done. Oh, almost had him. That should have been taken, wasn't taken. He did everything right, but to hold on to that one. Fielding standards have been very high of this team. They don't expect this ones to go down. But for a change, and who has dropped it? Santosh Saxena. Very unlike him. Very unlike him. Very unlike Santosh Saxena. He does not drop many. In fact, he does not drop any. He's a very, very good fielder. But he dropped that one. That was going racing towards the boundary, in fact. So he gets a life. He gets a reprieve. But that is drifting down the leg side. That would be the first extra. The umpire just stretching his arms and indicating that would be the first extra. 7 runs on the scorecard. Both the batsmen 3 apiece. And the extras also have opened their account. This is going to be also one very good match. Just the first match was a fantastic one. It was an encounter to be remembered. Oh, he has sprayed across the line. Umpire was quick there to negate any appeal. And so we know the. Oh, that came in. That was so very well bowled. So, from the feedback, what the players are saying, he's a bowler who gets it out, gets the ball away naturally. There was one bowler, Salil Ankola from Mumbai. Every ball of his, just a release, any time, any ball, any wicket, any ground, his ball used to go away. That was Salil Ankola, one of the best outswing bowlers ever had. Devashish Mohanty, Salil Ankola. They may not be the big names of Indian cricket, but Salil Ankola had the best outswinger of many. Oh, that's a beautiful pickup shot. What a shot that is. Just picked him up like a spinner. Fantastic. Good work that was. Not an easy shot to play. This needs a lot of hand-eye coordination. This needs a lot of guts to play that shot across the line. Just picked up and deposited into the square leg region for the first boundary of the innings. One of many, we guess. And that catch which was dropped by Santosh Saxena already has cost him 4 runs. So Ojas Mehta taking advantage of the reprieve, getting the boundary of the very next ball which he faced after being dropped. So 7 and 4, Sandeep and Ojas. What a good shot that was. Very indifferent shot, but an effective one. Oh, this was good comeback. Good work. And he's moving it. Generally, it happens in the first few overs. The ball is going to do some mischief. And he is very good at it. But the best thing about the ball going out is you should be too good a batsman to edge those also. If you are very good, then you'll get close to them and you'll get edged. So at times, not that good technique also helps. Oh, he has gone up and over. The ball moving away. This time, he won't get a reprieve. He gets out after scoring 7 runs. He got a life. Couldn't take advantage of it. Just 4 runs. Santosh Saxena would be relieved because he is the one who had dropped him. But he is the one who has caught him again, I think. Yeah, that was moving away. Beautiful outswinger that was. And he could have gone up and over into the covers. And Santosh makes up for his previous mistake, gets his man this time. So at the score of 12, the first wicket falls. Sandeep and Aniket would be the new pair on the ground now. Aniket coming in, he has to face the first ball. The batsman just crossed when the ball was in air, and Santosh Saxena would bowl to Aniket. Oh, that came in, and that's pressure. Oh my god. So that's good running between the wicket, taking some quick singles. With the single, the score moves on to 13 now. Sandeep and Aniket. Aniket opened his account. See, there are two different bowlers now. Santosh Saxena trying to get the ball in, and Vinod, as I have seen him, every ball of his is going away. He's a natural outswing bowler from the little what I have seen of him. It's a very, very good bowler. Very few bowlers have that natural away going delivery. As I said, Salil Ankola was one of the best bowlers when it used to come to a natural outswinger. And of course, Kapil Dev, he was best of all time. Not only of India, for the whole world. Beautiful banana swing he used to get. Now, that kind of bowler may not be of that caliber, but of the same genre is Vinod. Santosh Saxena can bowl those quick ones. Yeah, this was going away from, and this would race away, I think. Yes, it would, for the second boundary of the inning. First for the left-hander. So the score moves on to 17 now. This is what is needed. Absolutely no time to wait, even after the wicket has fallen. See, the ball moved away, but the width was on offer. He took full advantage of it, and the left-hander seems to be in a very, very good mood. So the score is 17 now. Santosh Saxena, he takes the ball away from the left-hander, and for the right-hander, he tucks him in with those in-deepers. Coming round the wicket now. And the angle taking it away. Again, this time, that was a 4-2 test one. And Sandeep has made up his mind. Every time he's going to get some width, he's going to go out for it. Previous ball, it was a short pitch ball, which was he tried to cut. The ball took the edge and it went for a boundary. This time, again, he pitched it up. Again, he went for the big one. Again, the edge, but this time just a single. That's always there. Every time you get width in shorter format, you need to make good use of it. Sandeep is clear with his mind. He's going to go hard, and that should be the strategy. Because this ground is a high-scoring one. This ground is the ground where you can get those big runs, boundaries and sixes. It's a hugely quick outfield ground. Oh, that was down the leg side. Will the fielder be able to cut it off? No, he won't. That would be a counter as 4 runs. Yeah, it went off the bat, maybe per part the shoulder. Just have a look at it. Yes, it went off the bat. Maybe the upper part, the shoulder of the bat. He adjusted for it, waited for it. Aniket has moved on to 5 within a blink of eye. 2 balls and 5 runs for Aniket. He seems to be a very enterprising cricketer who likes to rotate, strike, try and get those singles, and also find those boundaries. A very busy player, some kind of players who love to enjoy or rotate strike. Aniket seems to be of that kind. And he's 5 of 2 balls, and Sandeep is a hard-hitting batsman on the other end. Oh, that's the first defensive stroke we have seen for a long time now. Every ball has been attempted to be going big. He squared him up. That's also good. When every time you get the middle of the bat, you get a feel of the ball. That always helps, because once you get set, once you are able to get those big shots, once you are able to stay there, the ball is going to seem to be bigger. And there comes a stage where every ball is hit. Any way we try, the ball gets middle. So every batsman waits for that. That kind of phase where the ball seems to be looking like a football. Oh, that was overpaced. Lower full. Oh, this is trouble time. This is trouble time. In fact, he is in a lot of trouble. We'll wait for the umpire's decision. Oh, they are celebrating. Oh my god, Aniket, a very good player. This is the worst kind of way to get out. Getting stranded in the middle of the wicket, sent back by your partner. This is a very, very bad feeling for any cricketer. So when your partner sends you back, in the middle of the wicket. That is so very heartbreaking. See, Sandeep said yes, then he said no. Initial call was for yes, then no. And whenever there is this miscommunication, there is a problem. Oh, he would be very, very disappointed. The way he is trotting back to the playing area, that would suggest he wanted to have a big one on this beautiful ground. Because this ground, you love to get those big shots. He would be disappointed, be Aniket, but the fact is, second wicket lost on the score of 22, courtesy run out. Now Aniket getting out, 5 runs of 4 balls, 1 boundary for Aniket. So 2 big wickets back to back. So the score is 22 for 2. Richie Beno used to say that 22 for 2. So the score is 22 for 2. Sandeep and Premjit. On strike is Sandeep. He has scored 2 boundaries. In fact, 1 boundary for him. He's played with soft hands. He's been sent back. Yet they have already got 1 batsman back, courtesy a run out. So they don't want to give away the second wicket. Now this Vinod bowls some beautiful away swingers to the right handers. And for the left handers, this ball is going to curve in. Oh, that came in. This was so very well bowled. This requires some skill and also some talent, some gift. This kind of bowlers are gifted, where even if they release a ball, the ball does something with it. So beautiful action, beautiful wrist action. Every time he bowls, the ball is gonna swing. The new ball. No, this wasn't. There wasn't any swing on this one. Again, some confusion. Sandeep is speaking some different language, the language which the runner-up does not understand. He needs to stay there. He needs to calm down. Seems to be a very, very strong player, Sandeep. He should stay there. Tall, strong man with some attacking instincts. He needs to stay there. But Premjit and Sandeep have to devise out a way so that they understand what they are speaking. Oh, that's what he is very good at. He has pulled it disdainfully into the region behind square for yet another boundary. That's the second boundary for the left-hander. The score moves on to 26, 26 for 2. That's the first bad ball, I would say, by Vinod. He has bowled immaculately well. And that is his USP, to get the ball moving. So why he needs to bowl that short deliveries? He needs to pitch it up. He needs to pitch it up because his ball does something. So if he gets that ball, which goes away like with the angle and then comes back in, just like what Agarkar did to the Australians when he was on their tour. He almost got every time Justin Langer out with that kind of deliveries, a left-hander. He was one great bowler, Ajit Agarkar. Oh, what a shot that's a cracker of a shot. Shot of the day for me. What a shot that is. That sound was so blissful. What a shot that was. One of the best shots of the night. And probably many to come more. What a shot. Look at the shot. On the rise, it was, oh, beautifully played. Beautiful. Fantastic, fantastic shot. Footwork, magnificent. Timing, top class. And the shot, icing on the cake. Beautiful shot. What a player. The score is 30 for 2 at the end of over number 4. So the score is 30 for 2 wickets. What brilliant batting that was. Two shots, one of the back foot, and then he danced down the wicket for a wonderful, scrumptious, fantastic, crisp cover drive. What a shot that was. Now over to the new man, Premjit, yet to face the first ball. Zooter's presence 40 plus 2.0. Second match. Oh, he pushed him back. Rohit getting the first ball right on spot. Bowling from the highway end. Oh, that's a lot of confusion. Lots of confusion between these two. They need to understand. They need to find a duo. That's a good call by Sandeep. That was a good call by Sandeep. He had to go to the danger end. The batsman who goes to the danger end has to give the call, or the one who's going to the other end, who's calling, should see to it that the batsman who's coming to the danger end has to be safe. So ball watching doesn't help. Understanding and trusting each other always helps in taking those quick singles. But whenever there is confusion, do not take it. That is easily said than done. But Sandeep and Premjit are trying to find out a better way of communication so that they don't lose wickets via run out. Oh, that's nicely bowled. That's beautifully bowled, in fact. And going on to the back foot and placing or punching the ball for a single. With the single, the score moves on to 31 now. 31 for 2. We are into the fifth over. Rohit has started off really well. Off brick bowler. Looking at his mannerism, the one who is absent today, the one who is not playing today, he also has his mannerisms just like Praveen Tambe used to do. Maybe looking at him, if you remember some one bowler from Pakistan, he used to start off like that. Just observe him carefully and you'll clearly notice his first few steps are like Saqlain Mushtaq. See the way he holds the ball, bends down and runs quickly. He reminds me of Saqlain Mushtaq, the few steps initials. In fact, the point of delivery one. This was low and played with one hand. The way Saqlain used to rush to the wicket and like move his fingers on the ball, give it a rip. Same kind of action, almost identical to Saqlain Mushtaq. Knowingly or unknowingly, we follow many stars or we have similar kind of actions. Oh, that is nicely played. That's the area where people get a lot of singles against an off spinner. Yep, area behind point. Going onto the back foot and punching and placing and dabbing it over there. The score at the end of over number 5 is 33 for the loss of 2 wickets, just 3 in this over. So Musa comes in to bowl. If in Abhay Kurula sir's absent, probably one of the tallest. Yeah, Musawwir comes into ball. Musa. Oh. So he seems to be a bowler who bowls some quick ones, off breaks. See, few steps. Oh, that is nicely done. Using the pace of the bowler just drifted down the leg side. With the single, the score moves on to 34 now. This would be very interesting. A bowler who tries to not spin the ball much, tries to keep it tight, and other bats against a batsman who just gets ready to get those big ones. From what little I have seen of this guy, Sandeep, he seems to be a very, very attacking batsman. And he has already got those 3 boundaries. And the last one was a sumptuous one. What a fantastic one that was. He would go for the big one from the. Yeah, that's nicely done. That's good calling for a change. So with the single, the score moves on to 35 now. 35 for 2. Oh, that's an edge. That's an up. The ball just moved, swiveled, but the fielder did well to stop it there. With the single, the score moves on to 36. Oh, that was well bowled. Like, pushing the batsman back. So this is some good viewing. This is so an off-break bowler who tries to bowl quick, little quick, against a batsman who's just waiting for some width, who's just waiting for some flight. Any flight and he would dispatch it. But that was quick ball and it was hit onto the back foot. Oh, he missed it. That is not good fielding at all. Is it a boundary? No. The ball just stopped over there. Thankfully for the fielder, just a couple of runs. So 38 for 2 at the end of over number 6. First 4 overs, 30 runs. The next 2 overs, 3 and 5. Let me remind you, the first 4 overs are going to do one which would be a power play. The next 2 overs would be power surge overs, just like the Big Bash. You can take them between over number 10 to 20. So first 4 overs of power play fetched 30 runs. The next 2, 8 runs. So Rohit continues again. That is the area where maximum runs have been scored in the last 2 overs. The area just behind point. With the single, the score moves on to 39 now. 39 for 2. Just they make some room, dab the ball in the area behind point for a single. So Sandeep is on strike. He is a very, very enterprising batsman. He has been kept quiet for some time, but that's a good shot. Off to the back foot, he punches the ball into the covers for a single. He has decided to stay there for a longer period of time. That's a good decision to make. He understands staying there, waiting for the bowlers who can be the ones on whom he can play some attacking cricket. So that's the right way. Prudence is the better part of the bowler. Wait for the boys bowlers. Oh, that was a sweep attempted, and he missed it. So he cleans him up. The off spinner is happy. Look at the smile on his face. Third wicket of the old monks. No, 40 for 3 at the end of 6.3 overs. So the score is 44 now. In fact, it is 44, yes. 44 for 3. So lot many wickets. But the best thing is Sandeep is still there. Sandeep and Viral Amin, two batsmen of Phantom. So Musa bowling his second over. He's bowled really well. Musabir Kote. Well, that's a good shot off the back foot. The ball is racing towards the extra cover region just for a single. He's just walked those singles. Very, very compact player Sandeep seems to be. He has all the shots and he is determined to go for a bigger innings. He is 21, 24 of 20, I beg. Viral Amin is 3 of 3. He's on strike. Musabir Kute bowling his second over. Oh, that was a quicker one. That's what I said. He's a bowler who bowls at quick off breaks, just like Ravindra Jadeja does with his left hand. These are the kind of bowlers who will not give you any flight. He will not give you any width. They would just try and cramp you, not give you any room. That's what even Ravindra Jadeja does. He does not turn the ball. In fact, he does not turn any, very few, but he keeps them quiet. Very difficult to get away. And that kind of bowler can create problems for any opposition. Oh, this is beautifully played. Wanted to get that gap. Idea was good. Execution wasn't that great. But with the single, the score moves on to 46. Sandeep has been quiet for quite a long time. It was in the third over where he played that sumptuous cover drive, that crisp cover drive. I think if he gets something in his half, that's gonna disappear. No, instead he gets for a wonderful artistic shot, carved and carved beautifully into the third man region for a well crafted shot. And with this 4, they reach the 50. 50 for 3 in the 8th over. Run rate fantastic. Wickets a concern. Now, if you remember, this guy has got a boundary of every part. One pull shot, then a very fantastic cover drive, and this one played behind point. So he's got all shots. This guy, Sandeep, he is an entertaining batsman. So the score at the end of over number 8 is 50 for the loss of 3 wickets. So the successful bowler Rohit coming into bowl again. He has bowled 2 overs and has picked up a wicket and just given away 8 runs. Oh, that's good bowling by Rohit. Look at the way he look at the way he grips the ball, the way he comes in, just like Sakleen Mushtaq used to do. He rushes in and bowls those off spinners. Gives it a rip at the final moment. See, few steps. Yes, exactly like Sakleen Mushtaq. Just very curious to ask him after the game who is his favorite off-spin bowler. I think the answer would be that. With the single, the score moves on to 51. Very rarely do you find Indian players or Indian bowlers trying to imitate Pakistani bowlers. Generally, they are the Indians or the Aussies or the English bowlers, which every youngster tries to emulate. Oh, this is so very well played. This will be racing towards the boundary for a fantastic boundary. Every shot this guy has played. And that was the one which was remaining down the ground, a lofted one. This time he looked like number 12 of the Indian cricket team. Onto the back foot. What a beautiful swing that was. Just missing that guy. He is retired. Right now he's not playing international cricket. Yuvraj Singh for you. That kind of swing that was. It may be an exaggeration if I call you, but just the look at the way he swung the bat reminded me of that great man. The man who got us the World Cups. Man of the match, man of the series of every World Cup which we won. But this is nicely played. Using the soft hand. It's not always about the strength. It is all about finesse also, Sandeep. So with the single, the score moves on to 56 now, 56 for 3. We are into the ninth over. And without sweating, this guy has gone on to 33. 33 from 56. That is almost, say, 60% of the runs being scored by him. Well, that's good batting. Oh, he wanted to cut the ball. The ball instead has gone in covers. He wanted to cut the ball behind point, maybe. Got cramped up. The ball got big on him. And he hit the ball into the covers. So with this couple, the score moves on to 60 now. 58. 58. 58, I beg your pardon. Oh, that was flighted and beaten him. So good to see this bowler. You always go gaga about a batsman, but when the bowler has the courage to flight the ball, beat the batsman in air, that is so good to see. Especially in a T20 game, especially in the shorter format of the game, it takes courage to flight the ball. Now he has flighted it again and bowled so well. Fantastic bowling this is. Rohit has bowled a very, very good spell over here. 3 overs and just 16 runs, and he has got a wicket. So Rakesh comes into bowl, the 10th over. Sandeep is on strike. Who has flighted it, and Rakesh takes full advantage of it. That's the only area which is remaining behind the wicket keeper. Yes, had that shot also now. Now he has completed that complete pie of 360 degrees. Every area of the wicket he has covered. And this was 90 degrees, not in front of the batsman, in front of the umpire, in fact, in that direction, but the opposite one. Look at Sandeep. Seems to be very cool, calm, and relaxed. There are few batsmen who just love batting. He's one of them. In fact, I haven't found a batsman who does not like batting, but some of them are there who just enjoy staying there. Sandeep seems to be one of them. He is there for a long stay. His mannerism just like UV. Oh, he just put that dolly for him. If you want to see a teaser, if you want to entice someone, just look at Rakesh's bowling. He is just throwing the bait. See the bait. Oh, oh my God! This was so very well bowled. Very slow, almost getting the batsman into trouble. He throws the ball in and the ball remains slow. Rakesh. Oh, almost had his man. Good call there by Sandeep. Good call. I think he will go for a big one now. Oh, he went for a big one. Couldn't connect it properly. The ball is just moving towards the square leg region for a single. Sandeep somehow finishes the second one. Everything is fine. Running between the wicket. A slight worry. That is understandable. Let me remind you, most of these guys are 40 plus. Look at the way Rakesh is flighting the ball. So good to see. It takes a lot of courage to give the ball that kind of flight against a batsman who can hit you hard. I think this one is going to disappear. Yes, it does. Goes for the big one. Has he got the bait? Oh, that's 6 runs. That's the first sixer. So as expected, Sandeep was not able to hold himself. He backed his instincts and he got the first sixer of the night. To the last ball of the first half of the first innings. The score at the end of over number 10 is 72 for the loss of 3 wickets with Sandeep on 46, Viral Amin ably supporting him on 7. So on this beautiful Monday night, this man on your screen, Sandeep, has provided us with all that entertainment. Not that mundane Monday. He is trying to make this Monday happening. And look at the way he stands. Look at the way he take even postures. All like Yuvraj Singh. All mannerisms like Yuvraj Singh. Only thing is Yuvraj Singh was slightly better when it comes to fitness. Maybe at the latter part of the his career, he was little low on the fitness. But see, look at his mannerism, the way he stands, the way he swings the bat. Almost everything like UV. You may feel I'm comparing you with the all big greats, but why not? Why not? Even the small mannerisms we pick up. Every time any child who grew up in 90s, he started standing like Sachin Tendulkar. He started behaving like Sachin Tendulkar. And looking at him bat in at the television, Sehwag picked up, emulating him. So emulating someone, imitating someone is not bad at all. You emulate, imitate your superheroes. So why not? See, look at the mannerisms he stands, the way he has a look around, everything like UV. I just very curious to ask these two guys. One is Rohit, who is his favorite off spin bowler, and one is Sandeep, who is his favorite left hand batsman. See the way he stands and takes position. But this was nicely played. Rag, Vinod Raghav there. But meanwhile, Musa has bowled some good overs. Couple of overs he has bowled, but he has managed to keep Sandeep quiet. That's a good deal. Oh, this was almost his wicket. He is not doing anything special. He's trying to put the ball in the right area, trying to keep it quiet. Comes back to his position and business as usual for this guy. Sandeep is going to go big on this ball. Oh, this is beautiful bowling. He crammed him up. That was so very well bowled. Previous ball was outside the off stump. This one he angled it in. So good bowling by Musa. You may feel, what are these changes? This is so basic. No, the previous ball was straighter. This was a ball with an angle. He used the crease quite well over there and bowled with an angle. The way you deliver your ball, the way you release it, that also accounts. So the score is 73 for 3. 10 points over 73 for 3. And Viral, after a long time, comes back on strike. Because most of the strike has been doctored, engineer, harvested, whatever you call, by Sandeep. And that is good for the team as well. But Viral also has been enterprising. He has been a good support. And the way he takes charge of things, Viral seems to be a confident batsman. Scores 73 for 3. Both the teams would be happy with the proceedings. Oh, that's nicely played. Just for a single. Vinod over there in the fine leg region. Score is 74 now. 74 for 3. Very, very curious to see what Sandeep is going to do. Because Sandeep has had few dot balls against Musa. Sandeep will go big. That's what my instincts say. Sandeep is going to go big on this ball. 74 for 3. The boundary riders need to be ready. No, that's beautiful bowling. Has kept him quiet. The batsman who has hit every bowler, Musa has managed to keep him quiet. He is the only bowler probably against whom he has not hit a boundary. But against every other bowler, he has hit a boundary. Let's see the penultimate ball. The last ball of the over. What he does. Oh, he's cleaned him up. Probably the only bowler against whom he did not score well. And he has bowled a fantastic over against a batsman who has been batsman of the night today. So he's cleaned up. That is so sad to see. The batsman who was going so well gets out after the drink. So many times have you seen after the drink break, you get this big batsman out. Oh, he went for the big one. Wasn't needed. That was the last ball of the over. 74 for 4 at the end of over number 11. So it's going to be Abhishek Gonsalkar and Viral Amin. Viral Amin is on strike. Abhishek is the new batsman who has to be on the non-strikers end. And it's going to be Ashish Gadkari to bowl for the very first time. Oh, just 1 over for the bowler. Then he was changed. Oh, cannot describe this one. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Is it a no? Yes, it is. Every time you bounce the ball twice, that's a no ball. You may be wondering why was it a no ball. Yes, he's Ashish Gadkari. He is a well-known figure in Chembur, a very good sportsman. Oh, that was an in-cutter and it was hit down the ground just for a single. With the single, the score moves on to 76. Oh, that's nicely done. Straight to the fielder in the covers. Anything towards his right and left, both the fielders, the sweeper and the long off, would have been running towards it. Oh, that is nicely done. The sweeper has to do the job of sweeping it. Just a single. With the single, the score moves on to 77 now. 77 for 4. On strike. Oh, he goes for the big one. The ball is into the cow corner region. Just short of the fielder. He should have gone for it. Is it Santosh Saxena? He's a very safe fielder. With this couple, the score moves on to 79. Ashish Gadkari, a well-known name in the eastern suburbs. In every department, in fact. Oh, that's a sumptuous cover drive, but straight to the fielder. Just a single. So they have decided they're not going to stop. They're not going to take a backward step. And that's what he has come with a clear mind. Viral and Abhishek. Abhishek and Viral, both of them. Now Viral has taken the mantle of hitting them big. Abhishek, let's see what he's going to do. Will he go for the big one? Oh, he goes for the big one. The ball is hit in the night sky for the second six of the innings. What a shot that was. Picked up and deposited into the long on region. Wonderfully played. See? Beautiful. Good swing of the bat, just like the goal swing. Good work there by the cameraman as well. Following the ball very well. So Vinod Raghavan, who comes to bowl, a very, very good natural outswing bowler. I don't think he would be getting that kind of swing now. 13th over. But he won't be trying to swing also. He would like to keep it tight. Musawwir bowled a fantastic spell. He got rid of the danger man Sandeep, who was looking really well. It's going to be Viral Amin. Viral Amin and Abhishek both have made up their mind to put the foot on the pedal now. They don't want to take the singles and doubles. They are in no mood to take those singles and doubles. They want to take the score close to 180. Oh, he pulls it. Just a single. 87 is what the score is. The unlucky number for the Aussies. 87 for 4. And the batsman who has been sent with a clear mind, go there and hit Every shot, that's Abhishek. His agenda is clear. His plans are clear. He does not want to hold back. I think every ball, Abhishek is going to go for a big one. Let's see what Abhishek does. His last shot was a sixer. Oh, this is nicely played. You're seeing the soft hands. Score is 88 now, 88 for 4. No, that's well bowled. That's well bowled. That's some good bowling by Vinod. Vinod Raghavan, who bowled some beautiful outswingers in the first few overs, which he bowled. Now coming back and bowling the ball in the right areas. And keeping the two batsmen who are looking to go big quiet. That's good. That was a short pitch delivery. A brace for a change. After a long time, a couple. Viral Amin and Abhishek Ghosalkar. Both of them have made up their mind to maximize this last overs. Whatever 7.2 overs are remaining, they're gonna go big. Oh, that's nice shot. Oh, that's nice running. In fact, great running. So just taking the second run off the fielder's hands. Forget about the throw. The ball was in the hand. This is an ideal ground to play T20 cricket. Not that big boundaries, not that small even. So you can get full value for your shots. Even as a spinner, you can get that margin of getting the batsman out if you bowl well. These are not that short boundaries even. So apt size boundaries to play ideal T20 cricket. 92 for 4 in one of the premier grounds when it comes to non-Khadi and non-rebound. Oh, this was weight on offer, but straight to the fielder. So with a single score moves on to 93. 93 for 4 at the end of over number 13. Run rate in excess of 7 runs per over. Oh, he was flummoxed. Oh yeah, the ball falls in no man's land. Oh, not good running. Not good running at all. But Musa has been brilliant. 3.1 overs and 15 runs. This guy is a miser when it comes to giving away runs. Very, very miserly bowling. Good economical bowling. Fantastic bowling, in fact. Does not do much. Just puts the ball in the right areas, bowls it with different areas on the pitch. See, quick ball. Oh, that kept low. That kept low. Don't even think of taking the second. Let's see what Viral does now. Viral Amin. I think he will go for fine boundary this ball. Oh, he goes for the big shot. The ball is into the cow corner region, straight to the fielder. Just a single. With the single, the score moves on to 96. 96 for 4. Some big shot is coming. Some big shot is coming. Some aerial shot is coming. Abhishek on strike. Oh, that is nicely played. Well, the field placement even better. See, the third man, they have got it finer. So good understanding, good captaincy there by the captain. The short third man is very fine. 3 fielders, in fact, behind point for the off spinner. Oh, that's so very well bowled. This has been a brilliant spell by this man. The tall off spinner. Look at his figures. 3.5 overs, 18 runs and just 1 wicket. And hasn't conceded a boundary as yet. Oh, that's a good shot. Will that be the first boundary against him? No. 4 overs, 19 runs for 1 wicket. Fantastic bowling. His economy reads 4.9 runs per over. That's good bowling. In fact, that's great bowling. So last 6 overs remaining. We are still waiting to see when the pass surge is going to be taken. Just like the Big Bash, over number 11 to 20, you can take a pass surge any 2 consecutive overs. Oh, Santosh Saxena starts off with a wide. He's wearing a watch, maybe, probably in his hand. Uh, just would ask him about the watch he got from Sachin Tendulkar. 99 is what the score is. 99 was Shane Warne's highest score. Oh, that's good shot. That would be 100 runs for the Old Monks. So Old Monks getting the 114.1 over, slightly slow when you consider Sandeep's inning. That was a monstrous inning. That was a good innings. But other than him, others have not been able to break the ice. Others have not been able to get the run rate up and going. Things can change. Things can change. Abhishek's there. Abhishek's come with a positive mindset. Has already deposited 1 ball over the long on region. Let's wait and watch. Oh, you wanted to go and repeat the same again. He is very smart, Santosh. He bowls the slower one. He does not wish to cut the ball or get the ball in other direction. He's the ball who bowls straight, tries to keep some good length. And his variations, if you talk about, it's going to be the slower ones. Let's see whether he tries the leg break, slower leg break. He wanted to. That's what he's saying. He wanted to go for the slower leg break. It went straight on. I think this one is going to be quicker. Maybe a bouncer or a short pitch one. Yeah, he bowled it quickly, really quickly. That was a quicker delivery. Santosh Saxena still has a lot of power in him. Lot of firepower in this man. Played a lot of cricket all around Mumbai. Almost every kind of cricket. Has made a name for himself every corner you go. He has even played some tennis ball cricket where he's a big star. People just come and gather and watch him. This guy is very famous. Him along with Ankur Singh are legends in that kind of cricket even. So again, bowling with some serious pace. That is why they call him a very performing bowler. A bowler who can give his 100% every time you ask from him. Santosh Saxena. Huffing and puffing a little, that can happen. Not a teenager anymore. But look at the effort every time he runs in. The way he moves in, just like an international bowler does. Very smooth and swift run up. And the way he approaches, gathers himself to deliver the ball. Lots of energy in it. So good to see this. See, his run up hasn't changed, his pace hasn't dropped. Look at the way he approaches. Goes on, picks up, gathers pace. Oh, that was a Yorker, dug out really well. The ball is racing towards the long on. That's good running. That's great running, in fact. Couple easily done. Good running. Great running. So with this couple, the score is 102 now. 102 for 4. Old Monks need some boundaries. They need to reach somewhere close to 150. 180, 190 was achieved in the previous match, and that was so good to watch. They need to pick up. They need to get at least 50, 60 in the last 5. Oh, what a shot! That's a cracker of a shot. No one's going to stop this one. Nobody would be able to cross. What a shot that was. Just like the way you bisected a line segment using your protractor and your compass in your school days, that was absolutely 90 degrees. Yes, one more big player on show. Amit Dani comes in to bowl the 16th over. That's the power surge being called. Power surge, let me remind you. First 4 overs are power play. The next 2 are going to be power surge overs. They need to be taken in over number 11 to 20 anytime. If you don't happen to take in the first 18, 19, then 20 automatically become the power surge overs. But they have decided to take it in the 16th over, the 16th and the 17th overs. These will decide the fate of this match, whether it will swing the way of Old Monks. Right now, Phantoms having a good hold and command over this match. Viral and Abhishek. Viral Amin, who has tried to break the shackles, and last ball, Abhishek hit a wonderful boundary straight down the ground. Abhishek has hit one boundary and a sixer, and his favorite area, no doubt, would be down the ground. So the batsman who likes to hit big, and for him, I would say Viral, the mid-wicket region. He goes to the back foot. Yeah, that's his favorite area. This time into the square leg region. No one's going to stop this one. This will race away towards the square leg fence for a boundary. Not good bowling, I would say. That was a short pitch one. Look at the replay. Yeah, that was way down the leg side. He just rocked back to the back foot, and there were acres of open space over there. Made full use of it, and the ball just races on towards the square leg boundary for a very, very welcome boundary. So that is 110 for 4. Only 2 players allowed outside. One fielder, he is in the long on position. The other one, so one in the cow corner region, the another one in the long on region. The cow corner region player has been shifted towards square leg now. Only 2 fielders allowed outside. So boundary of the very first ball has created some ripples in the opposition, because they need to defend the next 11 even. So the score is 110 for 4. We are into the 16th over. Oh, almost had his man. Almost had his man. He wanted to go downtown. That's a good idea, because both the fielders outside the circle are in the mid wicket region and the square leg region. So there's acres of space down the ground. Anything in long off and long on? He goes straight towards. Oh, that was so smart. He just waited for the ball to come and quickly dispatched it. Just for a single. With the single, score moves on to the Nelson now. Nelson for 4. David Shepherd, one of the best umpires of all time. He used to hop, skip, and jump on this number. He was one of the fantastic umpires of all time. He's no more with us, but his memories would always last. Wait for the umpire signal. Yeah, the score is 112 now. So Nelson is away now. 1-1-2 for 4. Couple of balls remaining. Oh, that's way down the leg side. We'll wait for the umpires. Umpire would say white ball. Umpire Thandel. Umpire Raju sir, I beg your pardon. 113 for 4. Oh, that's the area which would fetch him some runs. In fact, 4 of them. 2 bounces using that vacant area. 2 fielders which are stationed. One into the mid wicket, the other one into the square leg region. That's the area he had to target. Long off and long on. He went for that region. Gets a boundary. The score is 117. 117 for 4 in 15.5 overs. The last ball of the first over of the pass search. 117 for 4. Viral playing some smart cricket. Trying to make advantage. Maximize this over. Oh, that's a good shot, but there is a fielder stationed over there. He's find it difficult. He won't be able to stop this one. That's 4 runs. That's the third boundary. And that's good batting. That's good batting. First boundary was it behind square. The second boundary down the ground. And third boundary into the cow corner region. So good batting by the right-hander. The score is 121 for 4 at the end of 16 overs. So this concept of getting the pass search makes it really, really interesting. That was the right impetus. So whoever has been with this idea, it has been a good one. We saw it last time in the Big Bash, and it worked really well. They used to take the power play overs, the batsman power play, and even here we are trying to implement that. That's a good change, and it is proving to be fructifying one for the batting team, who was slightly behind, in fact very much behind when it comes to run rate. But after that pass surge over, suddenly things have changed. So run rate, which was hovering around 7 runs per over, has come to almost 8 runs per over. So this can happen with that. So the small little changes always help. So on this wonderful Monday evening, Zooters are very happy to bring you this 40 plus 2.0 tournament. All big names, ex-Ranji players in this. Today we missed Abhi Kuruvilla sir, missed Ramesh Pawar, who was supposed to be in the lineup. They would be busy. And both these are big selectors and coaches. Remember, Ramesh Pawar sir has been given the responsibility of the Indian women's cricket team. And time and again, he has done a good job. Team is slightly struggling, but they have some fantastic batters and bowlers. Also, Abhi Kuruvilla sir, a big name in Indian cricket, selector, former India pacer, the tallest player to represent India. But you're right now, we are concentrating on these wonderful players who are still performing and performing to their best. 121 for 4. Last 24 balls. Oh, that's a very good shot. Good improvisation. No one's going to stop this one. This will race away towards the fine leg boundary for 4 runs. That was just like Rishabh Pant. Both of them were in danger. Our ball boy, our production team man, just got them into a lot of trouble. He's our man Friday, the man on your screen, Shrikant. He gets care of most things, but this time he put us in trouble. Oh, he wanted to go big. Just a single. So Both the pass search overs, the first ball was dispatched for a boundary. The score is 125, 126 in fact, 126 for 4. 4 balls remaining. Vinod is a pretty handy bowler. Oh, that's a poor ball, and this would be dispatching, and absolutely no chance for the fielder in the fine leg region. This is not good line. This is not good bowling at all. He had to just help himself. That was just a giveaway. A giveaway from big companies. That's a free voucher on a Diwali night. Just 4 runs added. Those are complimentary things. The dessert which is offered by the restaurants. That kind of thing. 4 runs added to the total. 130 now. The score looks a respectable one now. The score looks a challenging one now. The score seems to be the one which will be heading towards 160 now. 170 in fact even. Oh, that has hit him on his helmet. He's a kind man. He's a good man. Vinod does not want his mates to be injured. The ball hit flush on his helmet. So with this single, the score moves on to 131. 131 for 4. 16.4 overs. 20 balls remaining. Oh, he's picked it up. And this will be just short. Oh, the ball just moved, swiveled, and has pricked the fielder over there. He manages to stop that. No, he doesn't. That's 4 runs. This can happen at times. The ball, after it's pitched, moved, turned, swirled, and flummoxed the fielder over there. And that was 4 runs. This can happen at times. The ball, after like landing, can move, turn, and swivel. Exactly happened over there. And 4 runs. See, look at him trying to stop that one, but to no avail. 4 runs. Oh my god, it hit his foot actually. Oh, that was good comeback. So this were 2 very, very enterprising overs. The score at the end of 17 overs, end of the pass search, 136 for the loss of 4 wickets. Yes, over number 17 done and dusted. 17 they consider as a very bad number, but 17 for 5 was India when such then Kapil Dev came in and played that fantastic innings of 175. People don't remember it, but it wasn't telecast. There was some problems in the broadcast then, but that was considered and is considered one of the best ODI innings of all time. What great hitting that was! So from 17 for 5 to 175 on his own. Oh, that's a good shot. The ball is just bisecting the two fielders. Is it? No. They team up and stop it with the couple. The score moves on to 138 now. 138 for 4. Last 17 balls are going to be pure entertainment. If they happen to get something around 30-32 runs, they can reach to that 170 mark. So 180 also has been chased down easily in fact. Oh, our very own Saqlain Mushtaq is bowling so well. Oh, he has got his man in fact. This is the second wicket and wicket of a very good batsman. Abhishek Ghonsarkar gets out and this man has bowled really well. He is our Indian version of Saqlain Mushtaq. Look at him. Almost everything similar and this ball was a beauty. Flighted. Everything off spinner ball wants to do. Beautifully flighted. Beaten the batsman and cut him into half and off stump goes for a toss. Wonderful bowling. Abhishek Khonsarkar has given that much needed impetus. 18 ball 28. Look at the smile on his face. He's very happy. His teammates are happy. They have every right to be happy because he has done a good job for them. Oh, good bowling. Rohit Mushtaq, I would say. Not Sakleen Mushtaq. Rohit Mushtaq. Fantastic bowling. 18 for 2. What great figures. These two bowlers, Musa and Rohit, have been the stars of the day. Look at him bowl. Look at the action. Just go home and see his action again and again. Just like Sakleen Mushtaq. Oh, this was a fantastic shot. Dancing down the ground, inside out covers. What a shot that is. 4 runs. Good a shot. Last time when it was hit for a boundary, that was a mistimed shot. This time it was a very good shot. Yeah, going down the ground and hitting the bowler who's bowling really well, that takes courage. That's a good shot, in fact. Oh, he crammed him up, almost got his man. Priyank. Priyank is 4 of 3. I think the last ball is going to give you some entertainment. This one's going to go disappear, or this may just fetch Rohit a wicket. Just wait and watch. This is going to be an eventful ball. Oh, that was well bowled. He jammed the batsman. He came down the ground, but what a good spell of bowling. 23 for 2 in 4 overs. Fantastic bowling. Economy of 5.75. Great bowling by the offie. So Rohan Bane comes in. He has had a fantastic hand, Viral. I mean, he should be proud of himself. 39 of 31 when his team was in some spot of bother. Played every possible positive shot. But the man replacing him is Rohan Bane. He is a powerhouse. Amit Dani comes into bowl. And he has been hit down the ground just for a single. Now Rohan, up to Rohan now. All eyes would be on him. 11 balls for Rohan Bane to make an impact. Let us see whether he can take the score somewhere close to 170. That would be asking too much. 11 balls and 26 runs from him. But they can do. How I wish that man who just got retired would have got his half century. But Rohan Bane can take the score ahead with a lot of authority. Oh, this is what he is asked to come for. But he gets out in the process. Now can Viral Amin come back? So Santosh Saxena gets his third catch of the innings. So the second catch for Santosh Saxena, he got the first wicket when he took the catch of Vinod's bowling. Now he gets the second catch of the innings. Rohan Bane came in and Rohan Bane is going out. So he came like a storm and he has gone in a jiffy. Rahul Thakur is the new man. 10 balls remaining. Now 170 looks at distant. Priyank would be on strike. Oh, that's good bowling by Amit Dani. Just a single. Now 170 is off the window now. 160 can be a probability. 9 balls remaining. 9 balls in which to get 15 to 20 runs minimum. Oh, he gets his man. He is very, very successful today. Second wicket for Amit Dani. Rahul has to go back. This has been a procession now. The two batsmen, they have not been allowed to open their account. This can happen in the later stages of the innings. You get to get a lot of wickets. So Amit Dani bowls it well, reaps the reward for his good bowling, gets the second wicket. So he has conceded 17 in 1.4 overs, but he has got 2 wickets. Where is Viral Amin? Now the man who has been inspiration for so many who feel anything can be done at any age, someone has to look at Praveen Thambe. He is the greatest inspiration for many cricketers, and that's a wide. And in his early days, he was a fantastic batsman. Then he became a leg spinner. The reflexes won't be the same again, but he can blow these innovative shots. Just we get ready for the ram shot even. Oh, that's a wide. Someone just said in colloquial language, "Kai challe." That means, what are you doing, man? You're bowling so well. Why are you giving those extras? That's putting it mildly. Kai challe. Oh, that's a good shot on his knees. The ball is racing. No one's going to stop this one. This was hit very well. Priyank getting the second boundary. He hit the boundary of the very first ball he faced. Now he gets the boundary in the 19th over as well. So with this boundary, the score will slowly come closer to 150 now. In fact, 140, in fact 151 now. 151, 52 for 7. So those whites helping. 152 for 7. 152 for 7. Oh, he goes for the big one. It goes up and overs into the covers. This would be boundary number 2. Is it? No, good work. In fact, great work. Has he able to stop that one? We'll wait for the umpire's signal. Has Rohit been able to stop that one? Yeah, umpire says it's fine. So with that couple, the score would be 154, 154 for 7. So 155 for 7 at the end of over number 19. This was 3 in the end. So very well run. So will they get close to 170 now? And with this man on strike, Priyank, he has hit 2 wonderful boundaries. Let's see what he does. Oh, that's a good decision. That's a wide. This will help getting close to that 170 mark, which they must be having in their minds now. They must be aiming for 180, 185 on this ground because that's a good score on this ground. So 156, last 6 balls. 6 balls which can decide which way the match is going to go. Oh, what a shot that is! Down the ground. Will it go all the way? No, it won't. The ball, in fact, falling well short of the fielder over there. It was good shot. Execution wasn't that great, but the idea was right. So with this brace, the score will move on to 158. 158 for 7. 5 balls remaining. Last 5 balls from Santosh Saxena. He has bowled well. Oh, that was very well bowled. Using his broad shoulders, still a lot of strength, lot of power. He may be 40 plus, but he's bowling with a lot of vigor, a lot of energy. That is so very good to see. Look at him approach. Good work by the cameraman as well. The way he comes in, look at the focus in his eyes. Four balls remaining. The cameraman is doing some good job. Look at the way he approaches the wicket. Oh, this was even better. This one cut. Oh, confusion between both of them. Good bowling. This is in fact a great over by Santosh Saxena. He is known for this kind of bowling. So the previous ball was a straighter one. This one just came in with an angle. And it's not the batsmen who were not trying to do well. In fact, Praveen Tambe is a pretty handy batsman. No doubt about it. World class batsman. People know for his bowling, but many who know him from his early days, he is a fantastic batsman. I think he could go for some improvisation. Two very big players, two Ranji players against each other. Oh, he goes for the big one. Hasn't timed it well. It has gone high and gone all the way. Very strong guy. People would be happy. This would have made their day because they want to see Praveen Thambe with any kind of look at him. People know talk about his bowling from the early days when we were kids, when we saw him playing some other kind of cricket. This guy was famous for his batting and fielding. He was a very quick fielder, take my word. But he has been famous for his bowling in lately. What a good shot that was. And hit against a fast bowler who is also a very good bowler. Oh, that's down the leg side. That's an error we can ignore because he has been doing very well, the wicket keeper. So with these two wides, the score is closing on to 160, 170 now. Two balls remaining. From here on, they should be getting 170. That's going to be a good score. Couple of balls remaining. Will Priyank get his fourth boundary? Will he use the ram shot? Will he use some improvisation? Will he try and make some room and go into extra covers? I think he will go for the extra covers. Oh, instead he goes down the ground, tries to pull it, but good bowling. Putting the strong. Oh, Praveen Thambe, fantastic running. Oh, great man, great. This is some quality stuff. And you call him, he may be the eldest member of the team, and he is the fittest. Look at that. Any teenager also would be proud of that. Fantastic running. They call him a champion for a reason. 169 for 7. That's what we were expecting. That's what they have got. Good batting. In fact, 14 runs in the last 5 balls. Santosh Saxena bowled a brilliant over, but the batting has been slightly better. 3 good dot balls and then a sixer, then a couple. Oh, that was well bowled, but has it gone high and has it gone far? Oh, that should have been caught. Isn't caught. 2 runs would be added. 172 is what the target's going to be. 171 for 7 at the end of over number 20. So 172 is what the target is going to be. So this is going to be a great match. First match was a thriller. The second one is heading towards the same. Oh, this got big on him. And wicket of the first ball. The ball just bounced like a tennis ball bounce. This can happen at times. Generally, the slower balls had take actually a big leap at times. This just got big on him. Yeah, just got big on him. The new ball does that at times. And wicket of the first ball. This happens very rarely. That's a big man getting out of the very first ball. So Rahul Thakur on his very first ball claiming the opening batsman Ravi. Ravi has to go back and Preetham takes a very easy catch. So wicket of the first ball. So Ajay Kadam is the new man in and the scoreboard reads 0 and 1 wicket down. 0.1 and 0 for 1. Ajay Kadam comes in. This is a good match. Run rate of 8.55 needed at the beginning of the over. 8.5 runs needed. Some good entertaining stuff. Oh, this was bowled really well. Equally well played. The ball just moved away. Previous ball, the ball just bounced, got big on the batsman. This one moved slightly away. He's extracting some good bounce. If you see the pitch very closely, very few tinges of green over there. If you look at that good length area on both the sides, slight, small, we can see the, just like we have the veins in our body, some kind of margins of the green patches over there. Both the ends actually. Oh, this was well bowled, equally well played. Getting the bat on ball is more important. That's what Pankaj is doing. So 1 for 1 is what the figure says. Rahul Thakur would be so happy. Any bowler would be so happy getting the wicket of the very first ball. This is like tasting success on the very first day of your office. Great work. But what Pankaj is waiting for that first bat ball to dispatch the first boundary. Oh, that is nicely bowled again. This is so good. And good running between the wicket. Good cricket all round. Good ball, good fielding, running between the wickets even better. He's getting some good shape. This is what you should be doing with the new ball. Making use of it, trying to swing that one, trying to get the batsman out. And he's moving it slightly away. The first ball, the ball got big. The second ball, slightly short. The third one, pitched right up. So, three different balls. And the bowler looks in some good form. Four balls and just conceded two and got a wicket. Oh, he wanted to go for that glory ball, pitching on leg and hitting the off. That cannot happen many times. You look for that swing. It generally happens when you get the swing of the first ball. You try and bowl the second ball from the leg stump and trying to hit the off stump. That happens very rarely. Very few bowlers are able to do that. That's a dream delivery for any outswing bowler. And the time you try and do that, that time the ball does not swing. It goes down the leg side. Exactly what happened in the previous ball. The last ball of the first over. Sorry, two balls remaining. Oh, this remained low. This remained low. Score is 3 for the loss of 1 wicket. Remember, they lost 2 wickets for 22 in the first few overs. They were 30 for 2, in fact, after the power play. And the chasing team has also had a setback now. Last ball of the first over. Oh, this was well bowled, equally well played. Immaculate defense. The score at the end of over number 1. Pankaj is on 1. Ajay is on 1. The Phantoms are on 3. 3 for 1. Oh, that would be wicket number 2. Phantoms in a lot of trouble. Abhishek takes that catch. Rohan Bane tasting success in his very first over. Oh, that was moving away. Pankaj went for the big one. His feet were rooted, and when your feet don't move, your scoreboard also doesn't move, and you need to go out at times. That's what happened. Pankaj would be very, very disappointed. New man in is Ashish Gadkari. Ashish Gadkari is a good batsman. He's very, very famous as a social activist. He loves cricket, but this guy has done a lot of charity. Oh, that's showing no mercy on him. That was a quick bouncer, and that's a wide. Good decision. But he is greeted by a bouncer of the very first ball. Rohan Bane is smiling, but that was very fiery. The man who's famous for his noble work, greeted by a bouncer. Oh, that's good bowling. That's Ajay Kadam on strike. Ashish is on the non-strikers end. 4 for 2 is what the score is. We are into the second over. Ajay Kadam greeted by some quick bowling. Oh, this moved away and remain low. He comes in with an angle. Very few bowlers you may find bowl with that kind of angle. They come with an angle maybe 30 degrees or so. He is that kind of bowler. Craig Matthews of South Africa, if you remember in 90s and 2000, he used to bowl with that kind of angle. Slightly slanted run up. He was a fantastic bowler. With a single, the score moves on to 5 now, 5 for 2. 5 for 2, last ball of the second over. Ashish Gadkari would come on strike for the very first time. He tries to hit the ball big. He's taken the first one quickly. Will he go for the? No, that's a good call by Ashish. He knows he wouldn't have been able to make that one. The score at the end of over number 2 is 6 runs for the loss of a couple of wickets. So the third over of the innings, 172 is what the target is. They chopped off 6 runs, so 166 remaining of 18 overs. That's a short pitch delivery. Nicely dispatched. The ball is going towards the fielder who is stationed just for that shot. With this single, the score moves on to 7. That was pitch shot. So Pritham, tall, lanky left arm spinner. Spin being introduced. And with shot, whatever shot I have seen of Ajay, he has very good footwork. So he would enjoy this because it's a very good deck to bat. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a cracking shot. That's going one bounce into the fence for the first boundary of the innings. One of many to come. What I said, this batsman seems to be the one who has some good footwork. And that was good footwork, in fact. He rocked onto the back foot and punched the ball just behind the bowler's head. There was long off, there was long on. Both of them absolutely had no chances of that one. Now, that was a short pitch one. Expect the next ball to be pitched right up and to be hit in covers. That's what generally the batsman waits for. You hit a short ball, the next ball is going to come little ahead, maybe a little closer to you. So if you're ready, you can hit the ball into covers then. Let's see what happens. No, it's into the covers, but the ball was in the right length, good length. He did not pitch it up. That's the difference. Very little margin of error for any spinner. The batsman who is egging to get the impetus to the innings against a bowler who's trying to get some changes. We're bowling quicker. This was down the leg side. And the ball is racing towards that boundary. It's not going to stop. It will be the second boundary of the inning. Let's wait. That's the 4 leg byes. The direction was wrong and capitalized. So the spinner, who seems to be a good spinner, but he is bowling in the power play overs, conceding some runs. Not easy with the new ball on this very good pitch. You need to bowl like Musa, just wicket to wicket, not giving them any room. But that too can happen after the power play overs. But they took a risk to bowl him into that first 4 overs, and not a good decision, I would say. First bowler took a wicket in his first over. Rohan Bane took a wicket in his first over. Why not continue with him? Many batsmen, captains have different strategies. 3 bowlers in 3 different overs. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. That's nicely bowled. Pushed him onto the back foot. Almost had his man. The ball went with the arm. So finally, Pritham getting the ball in the right spot. Seems to be a very good bowler and a right kind of bowler for shorter format. Does not turn the ball much, but tries to cramp the ball's batsman. And he varies in length and line. Oh, Ashish. Just a single with the end of over number 3. The score is 17. A very, very fructifying over, productive over. 11 runs in this over. Oh, the ball is racing towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was a quick bouncer. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Yes, allowed it. That's the first bouncer. Priyank bowling the first ball bounce. Many test cricketers, that is bowlers, start off with a bouncer. That's always good. Just to open those shoulders. Oh, that's good way of starting an over. Fast bowlers bowling the bouncer of the very first ball. No looseness. Just opening is all muscles. Oh, next one again. That was a quick delivery. Now Ajay would be saying every bowler is attempting a shorter ball at him. Am I Suresh Raina? Suresh Raina is welcomed with all short pitch deliveries. Once upon a time, Yuvraj Singh was also done the same. Maybe the short ball was the reason of Suresh Raina being not picked. He struggled with the short ball. And up and over he goes. So the score is 23 now, 23 for 2. We are into the fourth over. The last over of the power play, compulsory power play with the first 4 overs. The next 2 overs, those would be the pass surge overs, which will be taken in over number 11 to 20. And those would be 2 consecutive overs. Oh, that remained low. Priyak seems to be a bowler who hits that difficult length and puts in a lot of shoulder. Strong action. Unique kind of bowling where he does not want to swing the ball, seam the ball, just bowl it on that difficult length. Oh, he went for the big one. He has made the connection. It will race away towards the fine leg boundary. That would be 4 runs. Oh, that's a good shot. It is gone through the fielders. 2 runs added to the total. Sorry, just a single. With the single, the score moves on to. So, identical scores. The Old Monks were 30 for 2 at the end of 4 overs. Phantoms are 28 for 2. So, deja vu the innings. Both the innings going in a similar pattern. But those overs after 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20 were the ones which made the difference from 150 to 170. Let's see. Will the innings go in a similar fashion? Both the batsmen have got boundaries. Ashish has got one good hook shot going. Let's see what he does. He seems to be a batsman with a low back lift, old traditional kind of 90s kind of batsman who does not want to take a big swing, just waits for the ball. Low bounce kind of actually stance is his. Ashish Gadkari, a very big name in the social circuit. He is the man who patronizes many big events. Avid lover of arts and sports. Well, that's an indifferent shot, but will fetch him a single. That's his unique way of playing. He does not lift the back much and hits the ball into that small packets. So with the single, the score moves on to 29 now. He has looked solid, Ajay. They have had three bounces being hurled at him, but he has weathered the storm. He is standing tall over there. Has hit two boundaries. Will this be the third boundary in this over? Oh, this was a good shot being attempted. That's a wide, but the idea is great. You need to play this paddle shot against the spinner, the sweep, the paddle shots, the late cuts, the back foot punches, the back foot slashes. Everything is important. And also those beautiful drives. You need to show some good. Oh, this is good work. In fact, great work. What piece of fielding that is. International stuff. Fantastic. Absolutely no chance for Ashish. What great field. Just look at it. The ball went on to his right. One-handed peacock. Look at him. That is international stuff. And he was imbalanced when he threw the ball, but the ball right on the top of the stumps. Thirty for 3. Same kind of trouble which the old monks were in. Oh, that was very well bowled. This is what happens when you get a wicket. He may not have got the wicket of his bowling, but every time you get a wicket, the bowler gets a fillip to bowl the ball in the right areas. And that's what happened. He bowled his best ball after the wicket fell. Ajay Kadam comes in. His footwork has been decisive. He has been very, very steady. That's what he has been doing. Some playing some wonderful shots, both off the back foot and front foot. The fielder had to hurry up over there just to stop that one. What a good shot that was. That may have fetched him just a single, but look at the fluency with he plays against the spinners. Good of the front foot, good of the back foot as well. And he can place those sweep shots, those paddle shots. Musawwir comes on strike. He was cramped up in the previous ball. Ah, that's a good shot to be played against the spinner. Going off to the back foot, punching it towards the cover. Oh, that's good awareness. Just waited for him. Oh, look at how Ajay has rushed. He called them 40 plus. Just have a look at their birth certificates again. So good. So good when we talk about fitness. I'm not doubting their ages. I'm not doubting that they have manipulated, but fitness, they're defying their ages, some of them. Only two fielders, 33 plus, are allowed. And the enthusiasm, the spirit they have shown, and the agility they have shown is par excellence. So the last ball, last over, in fact, the sixth over. This is not a power play. I just beg your pardon. Priyank bowled a series of short pitch balls. This was outside the off stump and was pitched up. Umpire Thandale from the highway end. AK Ajay Kadam is on strike. And look at the number AK 47. That's the assault rifle which the Indian army had. AK 47. And will he be the one who would fire those boundaries and sixes? Good number. Good creativity, AK. Oh, he wanted to hit the cover drive. The ball has in fact gone to the third man. AK 47. This seems to be a favorite jersey number. David Beckham's number 23. That Musabir's number. AK on one side, MK on the other. There would be one PK also in it. PK in the sense, the abbreviation I'm talking about, not the Hindi version. Oh, Priyank is famous for this. And look at the bounce which is extracting. Very difficult to play those. Now Priyank is going back. Oh, this was well bowled, equally well played. The ball is racing towards a good work there by the fielder. The ball just raced on one. It had slightly bad bounce. This is a ground where we'll hardly find any bad bounce, but that was a rarity. Rahul Thakur managing to stop that one because it went like a net of knots. Slightly bad bounce for him. He managed to hold on to that one. 38 for 3. Musabir getting his first brace. I think he will get his first boundary in the next few balls as well. Oh, he went for that big one. Looking at the umpire asking for a wide, that was a wonderful ball in fact. Now he's shadow practicing that cover drive. He went for the big heave and after that he's shadow practicing for the cover drive. When the ball comes, all technique goes off the mind. And after that we try and see what should have been or what would have been the shot. But your instincts take over when you see those balls being pitched up. 2 balls remaining. Priyank bowling some good overs. He bowled the slower one. That was a very indifferent shot. The ball just got big on him. 2-3 doubles in an over would be too demanding. That took quick ones. AK 47 comes on strike. Scores 39 for 3. The last ball of the 6th over. Priyank, I think, getting all set to bowl that quick short pitch delivery. No, instead he bowled the overpitched one and on the knees, good shot again just for a single. 40 for 3 at the end of over number 6. They were 38 for 3. They are 40 for 3 now. Oh, the mega star. The man who created ripples in IPL. The man who gave hope to many that it isn't over at any age. You can always make a comeback is on your screen. Praveen Thambe. Oh, he's a magician. I remember him bowling those maiden overs in IPL against all greats. The greats who were known for hitting 3, 4 sixes in an over, he kept them quiet and took a two double wicket maiden. And he is an inspiration for many. Oh, that's beautifully played. Very well bowled. And any form of cricket, this guy gives his 100%. You saw AK, we saw MK, this is PT, Praveen Tambe. Different kind of unique kind of leg spinner is just darts the ball in like an off spinner but tries to take it away. He has a unique way of bowling. Just see, he'll bowl it in with an angle and try to take it away. Yeah, he's ripped it. I think he played for Mumbai, then he played for Assam, I think. Oh, he's creating a lot of problems. And look at the enthusiasm on his face. This guy has played in so many big leagues all around the world. Praveen Tambe, a man down to earth fellow. He was the same when he did not represent IPL, and he is the same after representing big matches. Oh, that was a beauty. Completely flummoxing the bowler. This has been an exhibition till now. Not only because of his name, but the way he has bowled. It is always said, don't play the bowler, play the ball. That's what people say when you play against some big bowlers. But this guy is bowling some wonderful deliveries. So good to watch him live. Oh, beauty! That was a beauty. This is a complete exhibition. And he's kept a batsman quiet and beaten him thrice actually in 4 balls, who has been very, very decisive against all spin attack. So 4 balls, 5 balls in fact, and he has beaten him thrice. Fantastic. Will this be the first maiden of the innings? In fact, of the match. So Praveen Tambe all set to bowl the last ball. Oh no. Oh, this is so very beautifully played. Absolutely gorgeous shot to end that. Took it and just toppled it. Look at the shot again. Beautiful to watch. See, it went on the leg stump. Nicely played. So 44 for 3 at the end of over number 7. Praveen Tambe being hit for a boundary of the last ball. So 44 for 3. 7 overs. Oh, that was so very well bowled. He's bowling some good overs now. He wasn't that good in the first over. Second over, he just came back. First over, he was taken for plenty. He is bowling his third over, is Preetham. Tall, lanky left arm spinner. A traditional one, orthodox one. Bowling with an angle coming in. Trying to spin the ball. Oh, again he was in a spot of bother. That's good calling by Musawwir. It would have been trouble times if they had gone for that one. He played a very nice boundary. AK-47. I think he will try and manufacture one boundary in this over as well. He'll try and pierce that gap in area behind point, playing that Katuri shot of Mumbai, which is very famous. Or maybe he might go for the sweep shot or the paddle swap. Let's see. He's going to see the area behind. Oh, that's nicely bowled. He he has been kept quiet, but he has been very solid even. AK. I think after this 8th or ninth over, they are going to take charge. Lost 1 wicket too many actually. 3 wickets down. Some good bowling in the last 9 balls. Some good, great spin bowling, in fact. Pritham, just a single in 3 balls. Ah, that's good. That's what he was looking for. But unfortunately, it goes straight to the fielder. Again, no runs. Anything on his left and right, a feet or so, the ball would have raced towards the boundary. He's looking for that back foot slash behind point. This ball is going to travel. This may be wicket or a boundary. Just have an instinct. I just have a feeling this ball is going to be eventful. A lot many dot balls for Ajay now. Oh no, he decides to remain calm, bold. So just 3 in this over. 3 overs and 22 for Pritham. 48 for 3. In fact, 40. Huh? 47 for 3 at the end of over number. Oh, this was well bowled and equally well played. So, good back foot punch against Praveen Tambe. So, he does not generally turn the ball. He tries to bowl the flippers quite a lot. But in the previous over, he was bowling some good leg spinners. His stock delivery is mostly the quick off flippers, that kind of deliveries. He tries to push the ball in. It's Rashid Khan type of bowler he is. Oh, this was so very well bowled. And what a shot that is, a cracking cover drive. Oh, good football skills. He is a David Beckham fan. Good footwork over there. God, great fielding that is. Right on the top of the stumps the throw was. So couple would be added to the total. Praveen Tambe, they showed him a lot of respect in the first over. Even they are trying to go against him also. Oh, that is what the champion bowler does. Oh, he has flummoxed the batsman. The keeper looks excited. He is so confident. And AK is out. So good spin bowling. See, flighted the ball, moved it away. And that's the time I was saying he doesn't spin much. He spins one and gets his man. He sends back Sandesh. What good work by the wicket keeper. So exhibition stuff by the superstar Praveen Tambe, just proving why he is considered an inspiration for many. He was hit for a couple of good cover drive, but after that he flighted the ball even more and got the man to go for that big drive. The batsman lost his footing. He lost his footing. The keeper was quick to rip off the stumps and he was sent back packing. So good work there by both of them. So new man would be on strike. Ganesh to face the heat from a leg spinner, premier leg spinner. Oh, former Rajasthan Royal bowler, former Mumbai bowler, and at present just doing some exhibition stuff. Fantastic bowling. Bowling with his full charm. These are not mean batsmen. These are very good batsmen, but he is flummoxing them. Oh, he is flighted it again. Oh, this was a beauty. He is bowling some great balls. And this happens very rarely when 75% of the balls are being beaten. Like the batsman gets beaten for 75% of the deliveries. That happens very rarely. And he's beating them in flight, he's beating them in swing. Oh, this was a quicker one. What? He has webbed his magic over there. So the score at the end of over number 9 is 54 for 3 runs of that over, and fantastic stumping by the wicket keeper. Good bowling there by Praveen Tambe. Praveen Tambe's figures read 2 overs, 7 runs, and 1 wicket. They need 122 of 11 overs, a run rate of 11 point, I would say 16, 11.16 runs per over. 11.01 to be precise, 09. So 11.1 runs per over needed. 66 balls, 122 runs needed. This is going to be really uphill task now. After they have lost 4 wickets, Thakurji comes in. Oh, he is bowled it quickly, and oh, you cannot be dropping those. You cannot be dropping those. Especially, he's a very, very good fielder. Very safe pair of hands. Drops a dolly today. Just got so big on him. And the ball, he almost had it covered. That can happen at times with the best of the fielders. It has happened with many. Almost everyone faces such kind of moments. So this oops moment for the fielder, getting him a reprieve. Ganesh tries to go big, straight to the fielder. Lots of intent shown, but the result not yet. That was the fourth ball he faced, hasn't scored a run. He's getting edgy, and they have to get those big runs. 11 runs per over, boundary needed every over. In fact, more than one boundary needed now. Oh, that is so nicely bowled. He bowled a brilliant first over and has come back well and coupled that over with yet another 3 wonderful balls. Remember, he got the wicket of the first ball. He conceded just 3 runs. The first over was a blockbuster over. Getting the wicket of the first ball always opens up the floodgates. He's bowling really well in his second over spell. 1 over spells for this man. So that's it, down the ground, straight to the fielder. With the single, the score will move on to 52 now. 10.2 overs remaining in which to score this 120 runs. The run rate from 11 is closing on to 12 runs per over. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a cracker of a shot, but that will be straight to the fielder just for a single. Good shot, just for a single. Score is 53 now. They need 119. I think Ganesh will go big on this ball. There would be a chance being created. Ganesh will try and find a boundary. You can almost sense something. Something's going to happen on this ball. A boundary or a wicket. Oh, he went for the boundary shot and he has got the very good shot. Good hook shot to fetch him those 4 runs. Oh, that was a quick bouncer, but he dealt with it so very well. Look at the ball. The very first ball, he has bowled a bouncer. And he took him on. A good hook shot. Good hook shot. And 4 runs. Score is 57 for 4 at the end of over number 10. They need a furthermore 115 runs to win. 11.5 runs per over needed. Oh, that's so very well bowled. The ball just remaining low. Oh, absolutely two different kinds of running. The non-striker was racing, and the striker batsman absolutely had no interest. Musawir is a laid-back kind of a runner. Tall guy, just walks the single. Does not run even. He just walks the single. He is a walker, not Johnny Walker, but while running between the wicket. Ganesh comes on strike. Oh, that was so quick. Almost hit the wicket keeper on his face. Look at the steep rise. 59 for 4. 59 for 4. On strike is Ganesh. Oh, completely flummoxed. He was expecting a quicker delivery again. Pratik has this. Sorry, Preetham has balled with some serious fire. Got his name thrice wrong. Priyank, in fact. I called him Pratik. Call him Preetham. Priyank it is. Look at him. He loves to ball the quicker deliveries and short pitched ones. Oh, this was differently bowled again. First one was a bouncer which went down the leg side. The next one was a slower delivery. This one was an away going delivery outside the off stump. The no rhythm for the batsman, not giving him the same kind of length and line and speed. Variation in length, variation in length, variation in pace as well. Oh, that's a good shot. The ball is just racing towards the fielder over there just for a single. With the single, the score moves on to 60 now. 60 for 4. Oh, you cannot ball it. That was in the slot. Will it go all the way? Oh, he's caught him and got a very important wicket of Musa. For the very first time, he opened his shoulders, but to no avail, gets caught. That was a slower delivery. It was in the slot. I thought it would go all the way. The shot was on, but it was the toe end of the bat, I suppose. It went very high in the night sky, but beautifully pouched. And that's a good catch. Abhishek takes a catch which is very crucial. That's the fifth man down on the score of 60. So the last ball of his over, successful over by Priyank. Fifth casualty for the Phantoms. Rohit comes in. So Ganesh is 6 of 10. That's down the leg side. Good work there by. Oh, in fact, he has missed that one. The keeper has been doing a lot of work with some of his balls drifting down towards the leg side. 62 for 5 now with those two wides. Last ball of the 11th over. Priyank just eager to ball that ball. Last ball. Oh, he came into position to play the big one. Straight to the fielder. At the end of over number 11, score is 62 per 5. Will we see Praveen Tambe again? Let's see. So 62 for 5 is what the score is. Ganesh Rai is on strike. He will go for the big ones. He won't stop. Bowler is Rohit Wagh comes into ball. The 12th over. Oh, that's outside the off stump. That was a loose now. 63 for 5. Oh, that's a beautiful cover drive, but straight to the fielder. That was played well. Agreed, that was a full toss, but that was timed so well. Straight to the fielder. 64 for 5. We are into the 12th over. The Phantoms versus the Old Monks. Phantoms in a lot of bother. But things can change. They need 108 runs. They need a big innings. Power surge is going to help them. Remember, the power surge went for 26 runs. They were just 100 in 15 overs. But after that, the two power play overs from 110, the score went on to 136. So 110 they were after the end of 16 overs. But the 17th and the 18th over, they got 26 runs. That gave the impetus to the innings. And he wanted to hit it in the covers. The bat just turned into his hand. The ball goes on to the mid wicket. Rohan Bane isn't giving anything easy to them. He threw the ball quickly to the bowler's end. I think something's big going to happen on this ball. Oh, he went for the big one. The ball just kept low. Rohit Wagh, he will be taken on. He will be taken on by Ganesh. Take my word, Ganesh Rai won't be holding back now. He will try and go big on every ball he faces. Any bowler, a spin bowler where he can go for the big one? No, pegged back. Oh, that was a good call. 66 for 5 in 11.4. The scorebook looks unique, 66 for 5 in 11.4. So the last ball of the 12th over, it's going to be Rohit on strike. Are itching to go big on this in this over, not able to make connections. Last ball. Oh, that's a wonderfully hit up and over into the covers. 4-5 ounces, but a very very crucial boundary. They need a lot of this. The score is 70 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh, that's way outside the off stump. Umpire would just extend his arm. Umpire Thandale from Somaya end. Oh, that's it on the top. On the rise, he wanted to just hit the ball on the rise. Did not make the proper connection. He hits the ball bat hard. He's that kind of bowler who bowls that heavy ball. Ajit Agarkar was one such bowler. People found him very difficult to play. He used to bowl those balls, and he was the one who was quickest to get those 50 wickets. That kind of bowler he is. Hits the bat hard. Very, very deceptive. Craig McDermott of Australia. He was one such bowler. Bowling those outside the off stump, way outside the off stump. Uh, it would have missed another set of stumps. Leg by is being indicated. Once you're outside the off stump, when you're attempting a shot, you are not in a chance to get out. Ganesh, I think Ganesh will go downtown. Oh, that was a slower delivery. Beat the batsman, beat the keeper. 4 byes. Yes, umpire says 4 byes. This happens with the slow ball. At times the ball remains slow. Remember the first ball of the inning, the ball just took off. What happens with the new ball? It got just big on the batsman. But very rarely does the ball keep lower. It's a very, very true wicket. Oh, this was bowled well, equally well played. Bounce is very good for this kind of cricket because not all of them. Oh, this would be just bonus runs. In fact, will it go all the way? No. He stops it from going for 4 extras. So finally, it would be how many runs? 3 runs, I suppose. Yes, 3. 80 for 5. They need boundaries. They need twos. They need threes. They not need runs of every possible ball now. Remember, the opposition were 100 or 100 or something of 15 overs. They were 110 in 16 overs. So they need to get somewhere close to 105, 110 in 16 overs in the next 3.2 overs. That means they need to score 10 runs per over minimum. Oh, this is a good shot. On the knees, it goes for a wonderfully hit boundary. So he manufactured, doctored, engineered, fabricated, whatever you want to call it. That's how you get your runs in different directions. Yeah, he took the ball from outside the off stump. Yes, manufactured that shot and got 4 runs. All those terms Harsha Bhogle has got in cricket: manufacturing, doctoring, engineering, fabricating, every kind of verb being put in by him. He is the only player who hasn't played any high level cricket. All the commentators now, it's a requisition, then they need to play cricket at the highest level, otherwise they are not qualified to do that stuff. You can do anchoring, but commentary nowadays, they require genuine cricketers. So they are groomed to talk, some of them. 1 run added to the total. The score is 85 for 5 at the end of over number 13. They need a lot many. In fact, they need 77 more, 87 more in the remaining 42 balls. So the hitman, not Rohit Sharma, but Rohit Wah, comes in to bowl the 14th over. 7 overs to get 87. This has become a very, very tough ask now. Would be a great chase if they manage to get this one done, because they are 6 down. So Rohit Rane on strike, Rohit Wagh bowling, both Rohits facing each other. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. What a shot that is. Wonderful, graceful shot. It deserves a boundary but won't get a boundary. But as good as a shot you can get for a boundary. And running between the wickets, very poor. Shot was top class. Running between the wickets, a lot is left to be desired. I think Ganesh, when he saw the flight, he said, Rohit, let me take him on. I want to take the spinner. If you want to win this one, I have to hit at least 2 sixes in this over. They need an over of 16 to 17. They will try and target Rohit Wagh. There are Praveen Tambe's overs coming up. Oh, that's nicely done. Beautiful bowling. No more flights to him. He bowled that quicker one. What a good shot that was by Rohit Rane. Beautiful up and over cover drive. Lots of grace and elegance just for a single. That's an area some class cricketers play their sixers. Dinesh Karthik is a very good cover driver. You have Surya Kumar Yadav, one of the best cover drivers. And King Kohli, of course. Oh, he wanted to get that ramp shot going. It just kissed the stumps. Almost had him. So one Rohit getting over another. Almost. No, just maybe half a feet up. Not that close. Will he go downtown? He got a full toss ball. The ball is going into the mid wicket region just for a single. Cross batted shots are the best shots when you play against a full toss, because it's very little time. But every time you get a full toss ball, the best shot of it against is a cross batted shot. That's probably the only ball where a cross batted shot is always better than a straight bat. 88. Oh, that's a very, very indifferent shot. A nothing shot, in fact. Rohit Wagh bowling a good over. First over wasn't that great, but in this over, he has just given away 3. Last ball, I think this would be A wicket or a boundary ball? That's what I feel. I may not be correct. Let's see. The last ball, I think he would go for a big one or a wicket. Oh, dot delivery. Kekasha is right. The scorer's experience accounted. She said it would be a dot ball. It is a dot ball. For a change, she wins. Honored to see this guy today. One of the best comeback man in the history of Indian cricket. One of the first, the eldest one, I would say, to make a Ranji debut for Mumbai at above 40 plus man. He was that. Praveen Tambe, the man who's an inspiration for many. That age is never a number which can hold you back. Oh, this was so very well bowled. He does not give absolutely any room. Remember him bowling the like double wicket maiden in IPL. He was bouncing like a 19-year-old. He was 40 plus then, but the way look at his fitness and all, he still looks absolutely fit. Very strong in his shoulders. A spin bowler needs to be strong. Oh, that's very well played. That was short pitch delivery. Should have been dispatched for more than one. That wasn't that good ball for Praveen. Just not. That's a short pitch delivery. He would be happy that he did not go for more than one. Even he missed out. Even the best bowlers can make some mistakes. Leg spinning is an art where you can do mistakes. Oh, he's turning them on. Anybody who can get extract turn on this ground is going to be Praveen Tambe. He's he's not known for his big turners, but today, oh, he is not happy, Praveen. He has every right to be disappointed. But the umpire almost apologetically says, Praveen, sorry, yaar, wide hai to. That's a wide. Absolutely. The 50-50 decision going against Praveen. Oh, that's a courageous shot. Going down the ground against Praveen was bowled well. Not because he's Praveen Tambi, but who's bowled really well. Fantastic fielding. This team has been right on spot when it comes to fielding. This is going to be a crucial ball. Three good balls, first few balls. The next one. Oh, they has lofted it. That's a shot. Little away. Just a single again. Rahul Thakur, the opening bowler. Now he has an excuse ready. He said, Mola ball this last night. In fact, he was away from it. Oh, that was a beauty. Such a beautiful sight to watch when a leg spinner is in full go. Today he has bowled so very well. I don't remember him bowling any bad ball. In fact, in this over only one short pitch ball. This was the camera, the replay. You just love to watch this one. International stuff. In fact, he's an international bowler. One played the highest league, the best league of the world, IPL, and performed over there. Performed with distinction. The score at the end of 15 overs is 95 for 5. Praveen Tambe, champion for a reason. So last 30 balls in which to get this 77 runs, 15.4 runs per over needed. The left armer comes for his last over and he cleans him up. Ganesh Rai, he struggles. He's a pretty handy batsman, but today it wasn't his day. Seventh down, in fact, sixth down at the score of 95. 95 for 6. 95 for 6. They need 77 in the remaining 29. He made 16 runs in 23 balls, 24 balls. His struggle finally ends. Siddiqui. So the ball straight to the fielder. Oh, this has been so anticlimactic. The match was all poised to be a close one. This has become one-way traffic now. The monks all over the phantoms. Amit is on strike. Oh, good defense being displayed over there. So Raju Birje from the highway end. The square leg umpire is Tandil sir. Kailash Tandil, very well known, big name in the cricketing circuits. Thin, wiry guy, but decisions absolutely right. No, he had to dig it out. The last ball of the 16th over. He hasn't conceded a run. In fact, he has taken a wicket also. Very few bowlers bowl with the cap on his head. Vivian Richards used to do that. Last ball. That's a Marin. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. So, 16th over. The left-hander Preetham would remember. Wicket Marin to end his spell. 23, 23, 21 for 1 in 4 overs. So Rahul Thakur is one unique bowler who bowled the first over, then he came into ball one more over, then again he's coming into ball one more over. I probably have seen it for the first time now. Bowler bowling 1 over spells. He's coming back after, like he came back after like 8 or 9 overs. Then again he took a gap and again he has come back. Rahul Thakur, man who got the wicket of the first ball, comes into bowl the 17th over. He is bowling in the power search. That's what his job is. Bowls in the power play. Oh, that's an edge and that's a wicket. Oh, he got the wicket of the first ball in the power play and he got the wicket of the first ball in the power search. Look at Rahul Thakur and look at Premjit. They both are rejoicing. One who took the catch within in his arms and he is celebrating. Is Thakur. Rahul Thakur. Rohit getting the taste of his own medicine. He got so many wickets with his good bowling. He gets out 95 for 7. Sorry reading for the scorecard. They were into the match till the 25-30 overs, the first half and the next 5 overs. But after that, this has been one way traffic. It has been all monks there, old monks all over them. They have bowled some wonderful overs. They played really well. They fielded well. But old monks was slightly better today. And especially this guy. At least his hairstyle is like a monk. One monk is assured in that team, at least by his appearance. That is Rahul Thakur. By no means I'm sledging him or saying that to him, but he's very cool and calm like a monk. Yeah, bowling very smoothly. Look at the action, smooth and nice. And this was pitched up. Fielding was so good till this point, and they have given away 2 runs. So the score moves on to 98 for 7 in 16.3. So 99 balls, 98 runs, 7 wickets. Very unique kind of scoreboard this is. 99 balls and 98 runs and 7 wickets. 99987. Looks like a telephone number. Oh, this is so very well played. Nice shot. So with the single, the score moves on to 99 now. 99 for 7 in 100 balls. Oh, that was so very well bowled. That is the third wicket for this guy. And he has a lot of strength in his shoulders. Just proved that. Look at the bounce he extracted. First ball, he got a wicket. Oh, this was a killer. This was so very quick. So he gets his third. That's a dream spell which is bowling now. 14 for 3 he has got. Oh, that's a good shot straight down the. No one's going to. Oh, he has managed to get his foot on. Uh, so 100 up finally, 100 for 8. So 102 balls, 100 runs, and 8 wickets down. So 101 for 9. Last 17 balls remaining. Time for some entertainment. The target is long, long way away. They need 71 runs to win. That's probably improbable. Oh, that's a good shot down the ground. Will it go all the way? The ball is just racing towards the boundary. It would be a very, very well played boundary. What a good shot. Amit, known for his caliber class, rightly so. Against the bowler who has bowled so well, this was a fantastic shot. No power, no anger, just quality stuff. All along the carpet, the ball did not rise even 5 centimeters above the ground. 105 for it. 67 needed in 16. They need a Russell and Hardik Pandya. Oh, what a shot this is! This is as good as a shot as you have seen all day. Amit, two balls, two wonderful boundaries against Pratik. First one, it was a Yorker dug out beautifully all along the carpet. This was on the rise. This wasn't overpitched at all. It was, in fact, a good line delivery. Look at the extension of the, just like Rishabh Pant does. Just the right-handed Rishabh Pant for you. 109 for it. Two beautiful shots down the ground. So just showing you can get them runs with the straight bat as well. Beautiful batting. And this one on the knees into the mid wicket corner region. Will it race away towards the boundary? Yes, it will. Three balls, three wonderfully hit boundaries. So the match may be over. The match may be completely lopsided. But this guy is playing some quality shots. That's what is cricket. That's what is life. Even things are completely against you, you should never give up trying. You should never give up giving your best. So that's what this guy is doing. Amit playing some wonderful shots. Irrespective of what the situation of the match is, this guy is playing some good shots. Some beautiful, wonderful shots. So three balls, three boundaries, two balls remaining. Oh, that's well bowled. Good comeback by the bowler. That was a heavy ball by Priyank. Priyank has been so very good in his spell, but the last 5 balls, 16 runs. So in fact, he had given 17 in the first three, and the next 5 balls he gives away 16. In fact, 14. The last ball of Priyank's spell, the last ball of the 18th over. Oh, that slashed hard but straight to the fielder. Fielding has been so good. The score at the end of over number 18 is 114 for the loss of 8 wickets. So the man, the superstar, the biggest attraction of the evening, the man who has been the inspiration for many, comes in to bowl the last 6 balls of the evening for him. PT Praveen Tambe. Look at the same boyish kind of look on his face. Oh, this is a jaffer. Pitched on leg, and the ball just spun like a cobra. I think this was the ball of the day for me. What a ball that was. Not because it was bowled by Praveen Tambe, but it was in fact the best ball of the day. Look at the ball. Just like, I won't say like Shane Warne, just like a very good spinner because he is a spinner. Oh, this one is hit hard. And 6 runs. So he would be very happy. He'd go home and Amit would say, I hit some good shots, but I hit a shot. Yes, a short pitch one dispatched against the bowler who bowled really well. As we were discussing, every leg spinner at least bowls one bad ball. But that's not easy to control a leg spin when you ball wrist spin. He does it. Even Shane Warne used to do that. Shane was probably the only bowler who used to bowl the least number of. Amit Dani, meanwhile, is playing a fantastic innings. He's hit Praveen Tambe for 2 good shots. As I said, the leg spinner generally bowls a long hop, generally bowls a full toss. He has kept his the clans thing because it happens. A short ball or a full toss is always on. A good shot into the mid wicket region. Will it go all the way? 2 runs added to the total. So the last ball of Praveen Tambe's spell. So 1 for 27 are Praveen Tambe's figures, but Amit Dani took good shots against him. 126 for 8. 6 balls, 45 runs to win. Six balls, 45 runs, and this is hit on the top towards the sweep cover region for a single. With the single, the equation is 5 balls, 44 runs. Monks would be very happy. Their Monday has been wonderful. 5 balls, 44. Santosh Saxena's. His team. Five balls remaining. Oh, that was quickly bowled. Four balls, 43 runs to win. Zooters 40 plus tournament 2.0. 9 fielders 40 plus, 2 fielders 33. 2 matches. First match was a cracker of a match. It was a complete performance by Old Monks. Phantoms bowled really well in the first 17 overs. But that was a slower delivery. Good mixture of slower ones, quicker ones, bouncers, yorkers. A unique kind of bowling where he's bowled 1 over spells all throughout. His figures are also unique. Every over he has got a wicket. He has got the wicket in the first over, then he came for the second over, he got a wicket. In the third over, he got a wicket. I think, let's see whether he finishes off with a wicket in the fourth over, which he has bowled. Maybe the penultimate, the last over, which is bowling. Oh, almost had the fourth wicket. The couple of balls remaining of the evening. This Monday has been good for the Monks. The Monks enjoying on Monday. Marvelous Monday for marvelous Monks. That's a good shot. 1-3-0 for 8. Last ball for Rahul. Last ball of Phantoms. Last ball of the innings. The last ball of the day. Penultimate ball. Man who started off with the ball in his hand, Vinod, will face the man who has bowled the first ball of the innings. Oh, that's a wide. Yes, 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 it is. Raju sir, just a minute extra in his work now. One more ball to be bowled. And all we had built up for that last ball, it has to be re-bowled. That's what destiny is. Man proposes and God disposes. Maybe Rahul, who has not got the wicket in the last over. So the morning, the evening ends with a single 132 for 8 at the end of stipulated 20 overs. We enjoyed bringing you some players. Santosh Saxena was on display. Amit was on display. Rohan Bane was on display. But big man Praveen Tambe bowled really well. But this man on your screen, he bowled well. That is Rahul Thakur. Look at the smiles on their faces. Priyank bowled well. Rohit from the Phantoms bowled well. Everyone's happy. And Sandeep batted really well. So everyone did a good job. Many of them have a good day. Amit came in late in the day to play some good innings. So good day for many. Not so good for some. But anyways, a smile on the faces. Look at Priyank's smile. They all are happy and Jeff, because first match is always crucial in a big tournament. This is a very, very interesting and a competitive tournament. 40 plus 2.0 2022. So signing off from here we have Kaikash, our official scorer, Shubham, our broadcasting in charge, Shrikant, our man Friday, and all the team over here. Thank you.